Have you ever opened Xcode, ready to dive into your code, only to find that the expand and collapse feature for braces and brackets is missing? It can be really frustrating, right? If that's you, then you're in the right place. Today, we're going to solve this issue together. I totally get it. It's annoying when you're trying to keep your code organized and suddenly a feature you rely on just disappears. You're not alone in this. Many developers have faced the same issue. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. A user recently asked, "Why can't I find the expand and collapse feature for braces and brackets in Xcode 9? They mentioned that they checked everywhere but couldn't locate it. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what could be causing this? The missing expand and collapse feature is often due to a setting that needs to be enabled in Xcode's preferences. Don't worry, we'll walk through the steps to get it back. And stick around. I have a quick tip at the end that will help you customize your Xcode experience even further. To address the issue of the missing code folding ribbon in Xcode, the user should first navigate to the Preferences menu. This is where they can adjust various settings related to text editing. Next, the user needs to click on the Text Editing tab within the Preferences window. This section contains options that control how code is displayed and edited. In the Text Editing section, the user should look for the option labeled Code Folding Ribbon. This option controls the visibility of the code folding feature. Finally, the user should ensure that the code folding ribbon box is checked. This will enable the code folding feature, allowing them to expand or collapse braces and brackets easily. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Xcode was released in 2003? It's come a long way since then, but sometimes features can still play hide and seek. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. Another user shared their experience regarding the missing expand and collapse feature in Xcode 9. They mentioned that this feature isn't implemented in the new editor yet. For more details, you can check the discussion on the developer forums. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative approach shared by another user suggests a different way to navigate your code. They mention that while this method doesn't enable folding, it can help you identify matching brackets. Simply click just behind the start or end bracket to see a brief highlight of both. For a more permanent highlight, double-click on either bracket to highlight everything in between. Now, let's see a response from a different user. An alternative solution from another user indicates that the issue with the missing expand and collapse braces sidebar in Xcode 9 has been resolved in the latest beta version, Xcode 9 Beta 5. Let's move forward and look at another answer. Another user suggests a workaround for the missing code folding feature in Xcode 9. They recommend double tapping on a curly brace. This action highlights the entire block of code until the corresponding closing brace, which can help you identify where the block ends. Here's that quick tip I promised. Customize your Xcode preferences to suit your coding style. It can make a huge difference in your productivity. And there you have it. You should now see the expand and collapse feature for braces and brackets in Xcode 9. Remember, customizing your environment can enhance your coding experience. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button for more tips and don't miss our next video on optimizing your Xcode setup.